The latest Jeep update is I'm about to put some solar panels on the roof. I've got these two here. They are these HQ ST 100 watt series. I've got both of them mounted to one another with holes that I drilled through the wall, which I'm sure I probably wasn't supposed to, but I did anyway. Clipped them together. Then I got a angled piece of aluminum and put it at the back as a mounting point. Then I have a pipe of 1 1/4 inch diameter aluminum, which I found some brackets that I could slide around the pipe, and then affixed to the inside, all of which has been thread locked. And then I put this little foam barrier up here. This is a Frost King foam seal, so it won't rattle against the roof, and that'll give it good seal. So this here is all going to be mounted on the roof. Hopefully the weight will be light enough, as I'm trying to maintain extremely light total weight here. So let's do a scale test. Whew, I bet that's in the upwards of maybe 45, 50 pounds, maybe a little bit less. Look at that, 34 pounds for 2 panels and the aluminum framework, and that's everything that'll be on the roof, less the little brackets that hold it that are actually tabbed on the back and then tabbed on those rain gutters. So I'm going to put it on, and then I'll show you what it looks like on there. So that's it on top of the Jeep. This is, I think it's Rugged Ridge makes a rack system for the Jeep. I bought the brackets and painted them white because obviously. And I just bought the brackets and not the basket because I didn't really need it, as the solar panels are fairly rigid themselves. So I just use these side mounts that go on the gutters to grab this aluminum tube, which is then again piped on to panels here, and boom, 200 watts of solar mounted to the top of the Jeep. And this is, sturdy enough that I can shake the whole Jeep with the mount, so it's definitely on there. I'm gonna go do some road noise tests. That's actually why I chose a round bar up front here, so that it would reduce the noise as it hit the front of the panels. I didn't want this to be a problem here. I'm gonna probably fill this gap too. I'll probably caulk it with something just so it'll stay smooth and won't get crap caught in there as well. But that's just round one. Eventually this bracket here will be designed a little bit differently. I'll have a bearing assembly that'll hold the tube probably a little bit closer to the panel, and a flat bracket that brings this over to it so you won't see the pipe. And the bracket here will allow a pivot motion of the panels to tilt upward, so I can release them from the rear and then tip them upward. So if you're in the winter months where you should be tilting your panels a much more extreme angle for getting its optimum output, that'll be really beneficial during that time of year. So, but that's the update as of right now. Solar on the Jeep. Who knew? Bam.